Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Sorry. I forgot my wallet inside of the house or the apartment. Okay. See, why do they keep giving me these quests for 2 a.m.? My friend sent me one of his, he just sent me something that happened. Okay. Good morning, 3K. I have to. Oh my goodness. That dang Chipotle catering bag out of my thing. Good morning, Em. How are you? I actually feel refreshed. I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning last night after I did my cooking stream. But like, I didn't work the dinner shift yesterday because when I got home around 2, lunch was a little bit whack-a-dack. But I ended up sleeping for 5 hours when I got home yesterday without realizing that I was sleeping for 5 hours. Because it was only supposed to be like a little 30 nap. So by the time I woke up, it was like 7 o'clock, and there's no point in me going out to work at 7 p.m. So. Got my coffee this morning. We're gonna have a good day. It's supposed to snow from 12 to 3 o'clock. Hi, Donald. Good morning. It's supposed to snow from 12 to 3, but it's gonna be too warm today, so it's not gonna stick. Like, it's pretty much 40 degrees right now. And the last time I worked in the snow, I made really good money. It's only supposed to be for a couple of hours. So we're gonna have a late night. I'm gonna work late. Let's flip it back. Waiting for it to clear up. So you haven't started yet today, Frank? Well, I'm wishing you some good luck today. I'm a little under 100, but I didn't work dinner shift yesterday. I slept. I needed it. And then I got my wallet out of my car, realized my debit card wasn't in it when I walked across the street to Target. Because I was going to go to this China Beijing place to eat. And they don't take Apple Pay, so I just ended up going to Target. And I was like, oh, well, let me go make some risotto. Some mushroom risotto and a grilled chicken breast. So that's what I did for dinner last night. And it came out really good for my first time. Always, Donald. Did you work last night? You did DoorDash? You did over. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I had a good run this week, right? On DoorDash this week, I've made 531 on DoorDash, just DoorDash. And I had several $100 days on Uber. So, did my dash end? No, Yeah. Tomorrow. But I guess I went to sleep last night because I was just so tired. And even though I slept for 5 hours and I was only live for a little more than an hour yesterday, almost an hour and a half last night, I was still really tired. But it took me a minute to fall asleep. But I feel better this morning. Oh, a cement company for 20. Oh, nice. You must enjoy it if you stay there that long. My on time rate on DoorDash right now is, I'll tell you, Mike. I have to take like 12 orders in a row on DoorDash to keep platinum. See, that's not a bad order, but I'm not trying to stay. I'm not trying to go out towards Aurora. Oh shit! Hold on, Jay. I'll look at your shit in a second. My on time rate is 100. Uber already. All right. See, this is the thing. I don't want to go out in that direction. I gotta take it, but I don't want to go out there because now I'm gonna have dead miles again to my zone. It's $9 for 4 miles. $9 and some change for some 4 miles and some change. I'm gonna do it, obviously, but I just don't like where it's going. That's my problem. You have to finish it. You want to do this when you retire? Well, it's market dependent. It's market dependent, Donald. Some markets are better than others. You gotta know the right times. You gotta know the right apps. See, I do pretty well out here. Frank, you should. Have you disputed any of them? See, I'm in Denver, right, Donald? So I personally make good money. There are slow days, and I work long hours. But I live in a good market. Like this week, for some reason, has been like catering galore. You can dispute up to 10, Frank, with the last 100. And then when one disputed one falls off, you can, and then you will get another one. So my on-time rate would be like 95%. But I get it. Sometimes it is hard to have the on. Are you on the point system? Good morning, Colleen. Are you on the point system or are you on the tier system? I'm still on the tier system. Ryan just got the point system. No point system? Yeah, we don't have the point system either. How are you, Colleen? I made my coffee at home. Look how beautiful it is today. It's going to snow from 12 to 3, but it's not going to stick. I already know it's not going to stick. Well, we'll be working in the snow for a little bit. Woohoo! You love watching me work? See, I have subscribers who like my at-home life better than my work lives, and then I have people who like my work lives better than my at-home lives. I try to do both. I haven't been doing as many at home. I'm going to try this thing on Monday, and I'm going to try to get to gold on Uber. We're going to try. We're going to start it on a breakfast shift. I'm going to focus on DoorDash on the lunch shift. DoorDash be stressful sometimes, though, trying to keep plat. But Matt's in the 80s, and he's still getting good orders, so it makes me wonder if I should just start trying to get my acceptance rate up. Oh, you're okay? Like I said, I don't do that many at-home lives. And I just started getting back and doing the daytime streams during work. Listen, 3K. I had coffee this morning, right? I made iced coffee this morning, right? I forgot to fill up my ice tray last night because I used the partially made ice for my iced coffee last night. So I'm drinking mine without ice. Hi, Night Rider. 260, nice. You got quests? You would not be giving me no quests. My quests start at 2 a.m. Why? Why? I will, Donald. Thank you. Good morning, Cookie. I got a lot of things to pay, so we'll get there. I ain't stressing it. Hi, Heather. Good morning. I'll be dead in a second. To the OG. Oh, well, thank you, Heather. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'm wondering if we'll get any There's been caterings almost every day this week. I don't have one scheduled, but I had a catering order yesterday. It paid $34 to deliver 6 totes of coffee from Einstein Bagels. I thought that was pretty great. I was like, oh, this is easy. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Dang. That's a good one. But I'm not, I won't be in Cherry Creek today. There's a $45 catering for Cherry Creek, but I can't schedule it because of this dash I'm on. Well, that stinks. That's all right. Let's see. Yeah. I'll be right back. Let me go pick this order up. Oh, do I have a worry free? I really don't. No, we'll do it. I won't be in it. I changed my mind. I don't want this order. I saw where it was going and I said no. I say no, no, no. Oh, that catering's gone. I said no, no, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I was just trying to figure something out. I was going to do this order, but it's a hand it to me, pin required. I saw which apartments it was going to, and I said not today. That is one of the worst apartment complexes to ever deliver to. I'm not doing it. We will, however, do this 14 for 2.8 on Uber. I try to focus on Uber in the mornings anyways versus DoorDash. I will, Donald. Thank you. You take care of yourself, too. I know those cement companies are not easy to work for. All right. I like this one better because it's the same restaurant and the miles are super low. And I won't have dead miles driving back to my zone. I'm not working tomorrow, so I think I'm going to work a late night and then sleep all day tomorrow so I can be prepared for karaoke. This is going to be fun. I'm trying to make a left turn out of here. Good morning, beautiful. Oh man, I might have to make a right turn instead and do a U-turn because there's just so much traffic and I know this car behind me wants to honk at me, but I gotta be like all the way at the end. So yep, that's how we do that. No. There we go. Okay. I did look both ways. Originally it wanted me to make a right and then it's telling me to go straight. You hate her. Yeah, I do too. And I didn't want the car behind me to honk because I knew I had to be all the way this way. So, and the right side was clear. You did my best. You gotta love that early morning traffic. Early morning. I'm going to this restaurant. It's called the Delectable Egg to pick up. I'm treating Matt and Tawny to breakfast Sunday morning because they provide the 420. The least I could do is provide brunch the next morning. You too, Heather. Thank you. Honking is not crashing. Yeah. But these people out here, they be honking at you for no reason, right? These Denver people are so impatient. That's the problem. That is the problem. All right, what we got? Tristan. Of course, you got a drink. Okay. Oh. What is going to Carrera's Tacos? I bet you they have good breakfast. Alright, let me go check this order. I got my first order. Hey, Positive, thanks for the sunshine. I got one order. Okay. Yeah, I just saw him yesterday. I was like, I don't know who you're talking about. Eric is still alive. Well, where did you come to that conclusion? Okay, I'm pretty sure I accepted this order for 2.8 miles, but this is way more than 2.8 miles. Fucking stupid. I'm tired of these apps lying about these freaking miles. I will, Donald. Thank you. Definitely will. How is Uber gonna say this was 2.8 miles when I accepted it? When it took me over a mile to get here, 1.7 miles to my first customer. These apps, ridiculous. It's $14. Thanks for the happy poop. Times 10. Yeah, it's paying $14. But it looks like they don't have any servers there this morning. Maybe I should see if they're hiring and apply, and then this stuff will get done faster. This is like 6 miles altogether. Uber told me 2.8 because it's going to be about 2 miles to get to the second drop off. I can't stand when these apps lie about the miles because sometimes it literally said 2.8 miles. Ridiculous. Good morning, Sabrina. Enjoy your day. Well, when I accepted it, it said 2.8 miles. It's really like 6 miles. 5 or 6. Freaking lying on me. I mean, I still would have done it regardless, but it just really frustrates me when it's not the miles that they say it was. And this is a hand it to me. I hate hand it to me's. Your instructions are too much, ma'am. There's always the people with the too much, and she probably has the lower tip because she ordered the least amount of shit. In hindsight, I probably should have unassigned her order, just kept the bigger one. But I digress. Decent in here. Yeah, it is. And Sabrina was here, and I told her I hope she has a good day. I put a heart, like I used my hands to make like a heart, forgetting that my camera was flipped over, so she didn't see my heart to her. Damn. Oh, thanks, Sabrina. I appreciate you. Just don't. What do you mean, Donald? I made my coffee this morning, so that will probably go towards ice cream. Thank you, Sabrina. I made my ice cream at home. See? My ice cream at home. My coffee at home, and I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. God dang it. Bye, Sabrina. I'll message you back on Snappy Snap. I always miss your messages and see them too late. How did I end up in the wrong lane? Sorry, dude. I gotta speed and cut you off because I'm in the wrong lane. My apologies. So this is like one of the worst intersections because these people are coming off the highway. So then you got people who need to merge over and be in the lane that I'm in, and then I need to merge over to be in that lane, and it's just so hard sometimes. I don't like this intersection, especially when it's super busy. Sabrina Magina. I feel so real rested today. Not working dinner shift last night, sleeping for 5 hours yesterday, sleeping for 5 hours after I finally went back to bed. View West is on the left. Yep, this is where I'm delivering to. Okay, I will be right back. I need to deliver this order.
Do you, Tawny? It was so interesting to me because so the door was already unlocked to the mailbox, right? So I was confused with her instructions at first when I went to go deliver it. And I guess in order to use their elevator, you gotta put the delivery code in the thing. See, I've never had to do that before. I'm right here. I've never had to do that before, so that was interesting. I don't know. And I thought Uber lied on the miles with this order because when I went to go look at I can't see, the details of the, where the drop-offs were, it said Caros, tacos or whatnot, but it's these freaking apartments. So I actually ordered, so I looked at Xfinity. Because of what happened in Florida, I kind of owe them money that I keep forgetting to call about. But I signed up for Starlink. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the Starlink because it's $35 for the first 4 months and then it's $50 after. So, but you have to have it outside. So I'm going to try Starlink and see if that works where I'm at. Yeah, but they said, because I watched this guy, his name's Driving Daily, and he uses Starlink when he streams, and Starlink works really well for him. So I looked it up and I saw that it was a deal. My first payment was only $21, but then it's like $35 for 4 months, and then it goes back to $50. But it's like you have to like keep it outside and like face it. I don't know. If I can't figure it out, I'll just return it in. I'll just return it and probably go with Xfinity, what I know best.
You need the 1 gig because I work from home and plus drum. Yeah. Uh, and they have the plan he has because he's able to use it for work. He pays 125 a month. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that for streaming. This is building 11. Where's building 10? Ten, 11. Is this interest? And whatchamacallit? I used up all my hotspot on my car, on my AT&T, because I've been watching a lot of TV at night and listening to music. Where's the entrance to this building? Okay, here we go. I used up all my hotspot. I'll be right back. I did not work dinner shift last night. I slept. Let's see. Let's see. Now it says it's supposed to snow at 12, 1, 2, and 3 o'clock. All right, we got an order. I hope they don't make me wait too long because yesterday, they made me wait forever yesterday at Snooze. Jose. Yes, what did I do? I said hi, and then you disappeared. But yes, hi, hello, how you doing? I made my coffee at home. It was good. Sugar-free caramel pecan. Listen. Do you... I know you're at work. I know. Jovan! Well, Jose done made me lose my train of thought here. Oh boy. My coffee. I like to think I make good coffee. Okay, bye. Ooh, he made me lose my train of thought. Um, Tawny, where do you want to go to brunch on Sunday? Did Matt tell you I wanted to treat y'all to brunch on Sunday? I should pick. I like Snooze. We can go to Snooze. When I had that one catering that one morning, and the customer called and was like, I want to switch, hold off on it, blah 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 blah. I ate there for breakfast for the 30 minutes. Yeah, Snooze sounds good. We can do Snooze. Yeah, I like Snooze. I just figured, I'm like, y'all are supplying the 420, so I'm gonna buy y'all brunch. No questions asked. I'll buy the brunch. I pick. Are you doing Uber right now, Jovan? I did a $14 stack on Uber. Now I'm doing a 12 for 4 on DoorDash from Snooze. Again, I hope they don't make me wait too long. Yesterday morning, they made me wait forever. I waited forever at the delectable egg, too. Fingers crossed. Well, it's going to be a good day. Even with the snow, it's going to be a good day. Yes. Are you staying busy? Busy, busy, busy. I tried to work until like 1 o'clock yesterday, Jovan. And then I went home. I didn't even eat. Who's honking? I didn't even eat lunch yesterday. I don't know. I was too tired to do anything. And then I slept for like 5 hours. 5 whole hours of sleep. And then I woke up, laid in bed for a little bit. Then I took Rocky out, and then I walked across the street to eat Chinese. Didn't have my debit card in my wallet because it was in the middle of my console. And then I was like, I'll just go to Target, bought some risotto, made me some risotto. I did not ignore your text yesterday. I ended up falling asleep, and then I just forgot to respond. I'm gonna flip it. Look at the trees. And I was sure to let them know that 20 minutes for 3 drinks is fucking ridiculous. Because that's asinine. And then she's telling the person she's training they have all these in-house drinks people to make. Bitch, shut up. That doesn't mean you have to freaking neglect the DoorDash drinks. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to make 3 drinks. So this lady's food is sitting here getting cold. And then she wants to be rude to me because they get called out on their bullcrap. No. I'm sorry. Normally I'm a very patient person. Very patient. But it should not take nearly 20 minutes to make 3 drinks for a customer. Because now her food's cold. I know it is. Because it was ready before I even got there. It was ready before I even got there. Snooze. Snooze. Fucking ridiculous. They don't. I had this issue with them yesterday. She's like, it's going to be about 5 more minutes. 15 minutes later, still not ready. The dude comes up to me. He's like, have you been helping? I'm like, yeah. She told me 5 minutes, 20 minutes ago. Like, come on. Like, seriously, come on. I don't care that they have in-house people. I care about the fact that this poor customer who tipped $10 didn't even order a lot. Her food was sitting there for 20 minutes just getting cold, waiting for them to make drinks. And there was 2 people behind the thing. Like, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because I got that 824. Oh, come on. Stupid ass freaking. Yeah. For 3 drinks. That's all it was. 3 drinks. That's all I was waiting on. Drinks. 2 hot coffees and a chocolate milk. That should have taken 2 minutes to make. Not 20. If your food is cold, I apologize in advance. It took them 20 minutes to make your food. No. Drinks while your food was just sitting there getting cold. I just messaged them. I'd be calling and complaining. That was me. My food was sitting there for 20 minutes while I was waiting on drinks. What a joke. That restaurant is a freaking joke. It's okay if you're dining in, but when you're waiting on a to-go order, they're a freaking joke. Stupid. Thank you, Kendra. It's already turned into a disaster. First restaurant, I had to wait like almost 15 minutes. This pickup I just had, I waited 20 minutes for them to make 3 drinks, and the food's sitting there getting cold. Freaking an atrocity of a restaurant. Now I'm reconsidering going to Snooze on Sunday for brunch because it's crazy. When I asked the lady that was working the host, I was like, how much longer on these drinks? I've been here for over 10 minutes. And the lady's food's getting cold. They don't care. They don't care. It's DoorDash. Why would they care? What a joke. What a freaking joke. Yeah, for 2 coffees and a chocolate milk. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is DoorDash. But I had a problem when I picked up from them yesterday morning too, Jovan, and that one was the freaking Uber. This Snooze, this location is just a freaking joke of a restaurant. I would have been less mad if the drinks and the food both weren't ready. But the fact that the food was sitting there getting cold, who wants cold pancakes? Who wants cold eggs? I don't. Well, the chocolate milk is for a kid. One of them's a kid meal. Good morning, Debbie. One of them... Man, that restaurant literally just pissed me off. So what could have been a 26-hour... Oh my god. Fuck Snooze. They probably won't, If they get cold food, they always blame us. It's always the courier, the person delivering the food. They never wanna blame the restaurant. Even if you tell them, hey, just waiting on them to make your drinks. That's why I messaged them. I'm like, I apologize in advance if your food is cold. Take it out on the restaurant because that's not my fault. No. Ridiculous. And honestly, if I didn't get on their butt about it, it probably would have made me wait longer. I don't care. There's a lot of people who keep silent on stuff like that. A lot of drivers. Not me. Not me. Not for drinks. For drinks. They better be warm, Jovan. Ain't that right, Ryan? But come on, Ryan. You can't tell me you wouldn't get frustrated having to wait 20 minutes for them to make 2 hot drinks and a chocolate milk while the food's sitting there the entire time getting cold. Because that was just ridiculous. I mean, her food's in my hot bag. I don't know how much that's going to help. Probably not. I ain't got time for this, for these restaurants to be on some stupid bull crap. Not today. Not today. Yeah, for drinks. Night Rider, for drinks. Drinks. And I mean, I wouldn't say that the restaurant was okay. The restaurant wasn't busy. It was steady. There was no line out the door. All the tables weren't filled. It's because they just pushed DoorDash to the side and like, well, we'll make it whenever we finish everybody in-house, because in-house is more important than people who order on DoorDash, because, you know, F DoorDash customers, even though they pay double the price. We're not getting the tip on the DoorDash, so why should we care? What a joke. Freaking Snooze is a joke. I used to not have a problem picking up from them, but these last couple times have been crazy. Crazy ridiculous. Cap is here. Is it? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I just got a notification on Uber 29 minutes ago. I didn't see it. You received a report. Let me guess. Somebody said they didn't get their food? Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. This is ridiculous. A customer reported that they didn't get their order or that an item was missing. Remember, that may not be able to go along. Oh my god. Who did that? See, that's bull crap. That's bull crap. Order wasn't. How did it? And I don't even know which customer that was, because both of them were handed to me. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. That is absolutely I'm not doing that either. I'm not. Both of my orders were handed to me, so one of them lied. One of them lied and said they didn't get their food. Next day. What kind of name is that? Okay, no, I gotta go straight. I am yapping my jaw. Am I supposed to just stay quiet the entire time? Good catering. You order 25 donuts and can only tip $9. Is it just, hey, let's be cheap customers today? Listen. Listen, listen, listen. I handed the food to both customers. So how did somebody not receive the order? And why did Uber just let people get away and lie with the fact that these people do this? I don't know. What a joke. What a joke. Sorry, I had to mute and text and voice text somebody. They have one dude working on a Friday morning. So at a coffee place, yeah, that would be brutal. I remember when I used to pick up from Dunkin', and I don't pick up from Dunkin' much here. I did yesterday, but in Hendersonville, there was a location off of New Shackle that all the employees just got fed up, and they all walked out. All but one employee. All but one employee walked out in the middle. Oh, I got the hiccups. Walked out in the middle of the shift, leaving one person by herself while they were busy. I'm like, oh my. At least finish your shift. But I just got a report that somebody didn't get their food, or that part of their food was missing. Even though they were handed to me. So I probably lost out on part of a tip on that first stack. And if I lose the tip on the first stack because a customer wants to lie, I'm going to be really, really mad. I'm going to be pissed. headed anyways. You can pause. You can pause on picking up from a place. I wish I'd do that with Snooze. I hate that place. I'm really starting to hate that place. I wish they let me pause from picking up. Home Depot. You can pause them with the point system? We're not in that. I would pause pickups from Snooze. I wish I could have them block me from picking up from there. Oh, okay. I wonder if we're ever going to get the point system. I feel like it's easier to get platinum on the point system. Is it? I don't know. Very frequently, but they said, yeah, the offers I get to suck as well. I feel that. Slow down, bud. Speed limit's 40, not 60. People always in a hurry. That was my swisheroo U-turn. Lamar's Donuts. 12 glazed. 12 chocolate iced raised. What is that? And a manager assortment. Order's ready for pickup at least. There we go. Got those in my bag. All right, 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. I'm done ranting for the day. Sorry, I went on a little mini rant with Snooze, but that really got. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This order is literally going like across, like right up here. Oh, that's a turn left only. Okay. No Dunkin' orders for this girl. No, no, no. They try to make me go to Dunkin', but I said no, no, no. Hey, look. They try to make me go to Dunkin'. I need to change it to Snooze. They try to make me go to Snooze, but I said no, no, no. I have to accept, like, I'm gonna look in a second, but I have to accept like the next certain amount of orders to keep platinum. I make a remix sometimes. Oh well, my first tip came in, so we know she didn't complain. Alright, I'm gonna park right here so I could deliver this food. These donuts. Okay. I know. I can't believe it's coming today too. I think Matt said yesterday that it's going to be like 1 to 3 inches. It's supposed to start snowing around noon. Until like right now it says until 4. So we'll see. It's not gonna stick though. It won't stick. It'll probably be like the last. It snowed a couple Sundays ago, and it didn't stick. I guarantee you I'm not gonna get that tip. Since they reported that they didn't get their food. And that's the case, that's $9. Oh, shoot. Well, Megan, I waited forever at my first pickup. Both of them were handed to me. And I'm assuming it's the second customer that claimed that something was missing or that they didn't receive the order. And then I did a 12 for 4 from Snooze where the food was ready, but I sat there and waited 20 minutes. 20 minutes for them to make 2 hot drinks and a chocolate milk while the poor customer's food is getting cold. That's how it's going. So, yeah, I'm already getting annoyed. Well, I'm trying not to let it affect my day. Jose makes a comment that I let things get to me, but like, you have 2 back-to-back issues, it's kind of hard not to let it get to you. No, Uber. And the problem with that is if the customer probably took his tip back, which is like and he tipped like $9. So I don't know. It's frustrating and annoying because it's just frustrating and annoying. Because how are you gonna lie and say you didn't get your stuff? Tristan. In hindsight, I probably should have unassigned that Snooze order. But the mornings are slow, especially Friday morning. So I didn't want to unassign it and then risk not getting another order. Oh, I still got the tip. $8.38. I still got the tip. So then was something missing? I don't know. It's still nerve-wracking when you get those claims and then you lose the tip. Because I've had it happen before. I don't think I've been tip baited once since I moved here. Okay, can you speed up, my dude? Don't be ignorant. These Uber offers are terrible. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Uber allows people to take their tip back. And a lot of the times they take it back and you didn't even do anything wrong. They just do it to get their food. One time I did a Target shopping order. I had to check the customer's ID because he ordered medicine and whatnot. But he took his, and it was handed to me. I had to check his ID. He took his tip back for whatever reason. And then one time I did another Target order where I spent over 30 minutes in the store because we'll do 9 for 5.9. Because let me go ahead and end this dash. I was contacting them about everything that they were out of, getting substitutions and all this other good stuff. They reduced their tip down to $2. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I do all this shopping for you. And I still remember that customer's name. His name was Jordan. Jordan, yep, that was the name of that customer. I'm like, I do all this shopping. I stayed in contact with you to get your substitutions and make sure you get what you need or want, refund, and you're going to take off 99% of your tip. So many people don't know how to merge. Yeah. You gotta be careful out here. They don't know how to merge. They don't know how to use their blinker. They can't see my bright ass car, so they come in my lane. It's funny. Drive just as shitty as the Cali people. This Jeep behind me that I keep like having to get in front of. Dude, don't slam on your brakes. Well, you didn't slam on your brakes, but still, don't do that. You gotta go to Chick-fil-A. 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 Vegas drivers are terrible. They don't believe in turn signals or speed limits. They don't hear either. They do not hear either. The other day, this girl and this lady in this truck, the other day, she, you know what? I'm in the wrong lane. I needed to turn right into that lane. She almost rear-ended me. I'm like, ma'am, this is why you don't ride so close to somebody. Like, you can legit, you know, it's 5 o'clock, you know there's traffic. You can see the traffic, because if I can see the traffic in front of me, then you in a bigger vehicle than me behind me can definitely see over me. And she almost rear-ended me. And I looked in the rearview mirror and I saw her face. She knew she almost did it. Don't give a crap about other drivers around them. Yeah. I'm waiting for your toilet. I had to go potty. Man. Princess be delivering everything. Everything. You ordered 2 meals? Why does it say 3 items? 1, 2. Expects no around 11. So you changed the time to 11? Okay. And it's saying 3 items, but I don't see 3 items. I see 2. Egg white grill meal and a hash brown scrambled burrito meal. So where's the 3rd item? I'm going as fast. You're gonna have to go out in the woods to do your royalty. Listen, growing up when we used to go in the woods and stuff and play, we used to have to use the restroom in the woods. I hated when my aunt, well, I don't even remember my Aunt Stephanie. I hated when she babysat us because she never let us inside. Never let us inside. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't want to play outside for 10 hours straight. I've already been out here for a couple of hours. I did not like when she babysat us. She doesn't like me either because I would call her out on her crap during like Thanksgiving because she was mean. She was mean. Chick-fil-A. 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 I haven't had Chick-fil-A since moving out here. If I go get chicken, I get it from Cane's. Fair enough. In the neighborhood backyard. Not going in your yard. I can't. Hey, Princess, while you're at it, on your way to drop off Ryan's toilet, I think he needs a few more socks. Okay. He's on talking enough. That way. I can't right. What are we looking at? I don't know, hero. Good morning. Hi. We are 8 minutes from my customer. 2.8 miles. Where's it going? Okay, I know where that is. Ooh. Did you get stopped by the Popo? Supposed to get snow in a couple of hours. That's fun. I like snow. The last time it snowed, I did pretty well, I think. You're delivering another toilet, princess? Really? Why are y'all buttholes? I gotta be like all the way over there though. Cool beans. Oh, I hate this intersection. I'm not gonna get there by 9:40. I feel like Uber, they don't give you enough time to get to where you need to be because there's traffic, and I need to be over there, and then you got people blocking because they want to be mean and not let you out. Yeah, it's gonna, don't it? Like, it's nice and blue and cloudy. You're not letting me out. Okay, of course not. Oh, thanks. You are letting me out. Oh. Colorado 88 West. So is that north or is that south? Why is it? I think it's after this light. Oh, so I need to go. I need to go here. Yeah, 3 hours it's supposed to snow. Well, now it doesn't look so pretty out. You can see all the clouds. It's cloudy now. Thank goodness you don't have to deal with snow. Snow doesn't really bother me as long as it doesn't stick. And it shouldn't stick. Yeah. You pay a lot of money not to deal with it. Yeah, but it still sucks that you have to pay more for a place just because, like, it's nicer. They should give y'all a discount because of all the rain. So, yeah, I could never live in California. I would visit, but I would never live there. Like, I know Denver's expensive, but California's worse. See how quickly the weather changed, though? Like, the sky, it changed quick. It went from being cloudy and nice and blue. It was like that when I left the apartment this morning. And now it's all cloudy and woohoo, let's get some snow. Winter, winter, chicken dinner. Good morning, Lala. Are you ready for the snow? It's coming in about 2 hours. An hour and a half. It's 40 degrees. So it's not going to stick. Yay! Maybe I'll get some bangers. "40 minutes ago, burr." Oh, Megan. My risotto last night, Lala came out really good. It would be unheard of in other states. I know, Megan. Jose told me about it yesterday. I watched the first episode. I could tell it's going to be a really good season. I can't wait. I think it was yesterday when I watched it. McDonald's, you're regretting life choices. Good afternoon, Paul. I love cooking shows too, especially the competitions. Especially the competition shows. Let's see. I'm going to start my dash here. Okie dokie. How many? That's not a good order. We got to take it to keep plat. How many orders do I need to accept? I need to accept, one more order after this to keep platinum. And then the next 4 will bring me up to 74. Woohoo! You hate cooking? Hey, that's all right. You've had one offer in an hour so far. I kind of felt like that yesterday morning, Ryan. I was like, honestly, I could have slept in. I would have been great. But, and then I had that Torchy's catering that I scheduled that was $48. But she said it was going to be 45 minutes because it wasn't supposed to be due until ready to pick up until 11:15, and I'm just like, really? God dang it. Y'all go home. Do none of y'all work? Hi, Plane. Long time no see. How you doing? Well, I see you in Matt's, but, you know. I did have a nice, very easy catering yesterday. It paid $34, and all it was just 6 totes of coffee from Einstein Bagels. I got that, I think, 11:45. I'm like, okay. This order is $7 for 7 miles. We're gonna do it just to keep platinum. Why is everybody ordering drinks today? I feel like hero today with all the drinks. Like almost literally, I think pretty much every order I've had drinks, it feels like. You're doing chipped. I got approved for ship a long time ago, and then I got deactivated because I didn't. Because I didn't do any orders, so I got deactivated on shipped. La La B 303. Right now I'm doing delivered only. It was prepared by Target. Oh, so you don't have to shop it, you just pick it up and deliver. I re-signed up for shipped. I'm on the wait list. a fort. Okay, let me go check on this. Okie dokie. Order was ready. They just started doing pickup onlys in your market? Wowzers! 16 minutes to go 6.86 miles. Why did I do this order again? And she only tipped, what was the tip on this? It was like $4 or $5. 16 minutes? Oh my gosh. This is why I hate freaking DoorDash sometimes. You gotta take these orders to keep platinum and you gotta drive these long drives for not enough pay. Freaking A. So over this crap. I really hate DoorDash at times. Really hate it. When it snows, I'm going to try to avoid the highway because nobody on the highway knows how to drive when it snows. Can you hurry up and make your right turn? Thanks. It's 41 degrees. Snowy conditions expected around 12. The lowest feels like temperature will be 23. Yeah, keyword feels like. And then after it snows, it's supposed to just be cloudy. Yeah, it can be frustrating when you gotta take these little stupid orders to keep platinum, right? So far, all of my bills are paid. Now I just got to get the money for my registration. That's what next week earnings is going to be for. I was going to try to go for 2,000 this week, but it's already shot because I'm not working tomorrow. So. The snow is coming. It's coming in a couple of hours. I can't wait. Hey, Corey. Good morning. How are you? It's supposed to snow in a couple of hours. Google's telling me 11. My iPhone is telling me 12. Who knows which one's right? Probably, Corey. Probably. I don't think it's supposed to snow all day, but you never know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I'm going to work until about 2 o'clock. I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat my leftover risotto I made last night and start marinating my chicken because I have 2 chicken breasts left. I'm going to start marinating that and a bunch of curry powder and stuff. A foot? I don't think it's going to stick. It's in the 40s right now. That's the high's 57. Current location, it says it's 39 degrees, feels like 27. I think it's going to be just like the last time it snowed, or it doesn't really stick on the ground. You got to resign before May 18th. I feel that I have to resign before July 1st. So I'm not going to lie. I considered not resigning the lease, giving the bed stuff back, and shoot, I could live at an extended stay. You get everything you need. You get power, you get internet. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I have Rocky, but if I didn't have Rocky, I would. And I know you can have dogs, but it costs more. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, July 1st, because I only signed a 9-month lease. I didn't want to sign a 12-month lease and then I not like the place. And I don't really have the biggest issue I have is that when I get home at a certain time, sometimes I have to park way away from my building, and I'm just being lazy, not wanting to do that. But when I have to like park closer towards the leasing office, I don't know. I guess I just don't like parking so far from my building because I can't see my car. Outside your back door? Oh, wow. I don't think it's going to get like that. If it does, I'll start driving home, and I drive the back way, but I don't think it's going to stick. I think it should be fine. But if it does get to the point where it does start sticking and I can't work dinner shift, then I might actually have to work morning shift, and I don't want to do that. So I'm hoping it doesn't get too crazy. Especially since I didn't work dinner shift last night. I slept. I needed sleep. We need 370 more subs. It's not, Megan. It's not. Though I wish it was. This lady lives so far out of my zone. I don't like it. For $7? Ridiculous. Yeah. Like, I don't mind parking like a building down or two. I just don't like it when it's like at a whole, like on the whole other side of the apartment complex. That's what I don't like. Especially since I pay for parking. I mean, I could pay the $50 for the covered parking, but it's not really in my budget right now. Oh, you working today, Megan? A little bit later? God, you had a good shift yesterday. I know you said, I think you said like the last hour and a half you made what, $50? Was that all on DoorDash, or was that like a mix of DoorDash and Uber? I'm thrifty, yeah. One time I sent a video to Lala on how far away I had to park from my building. I was like, Lala, look, this is when I start getting frustrated. When I have to park all the way over here. Business line call too early. Oh, it's always too early for business calls. Good morning, Drew. I'm working on getting you a breakfast taco. Just one or two? You're not working today. Oh, it's Friday. You don't work on the weekends. That's right. Breakfast taco sounds good. Oh, DoorDash, Uber was got. Yeah, it be that way. Sometimes I'll do well with Uber in the morning, and sometimes even get some good ones during lunch. But dinner shift, I feel like Uber's been kind of like wonky during dinner. I'll make my payment soon. Leave me alone. It's just too slow. Yeah, I feel that. My live the other day? Yeah, I normally get off when Matt goes live because I like to watch Matt. I switch in between watching him and then like watching like YouTubers videos. I need to get caught up on Meaty Mama, but I found this new girl. I think her name is like Drive Away Bob. I like watching her DoorDash videos. I be watching, like, I need to get caught up on Meaty Mama. I'll start playing David's at nighttime. I watch his whenever he posts his late at night. I'll watch his and then that's when I fall asleep in the middle of watching his. Survive Empire. My first two orders were a bit problematic, but after those, I mean, it's gotten a little bit better. I'm just doing what I can to make before. Oh, you know who Drive Away Bob is? Oh, I know, Princess. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, Meaty Mama goes through a lot. I feel for her too. I'm wondering if she taught, like in like one of her like most recent videos, if she was talking, because I know she made a post about her I know she made a post about her car getting towed. Oh no! Matt sent the girl power. Oh no. Okay. Let me do my best here, Matt. Hey girl, hey. I can't take it seriously when I try. Hey girl. I can't. Oh my god. Hey girl. Okay. That's what you get. That's the best. We're gonna do Snooze Sunday morning. Matt, I picked up from Snooze this morning, okay? And I was getting a little agitated because my customer's food, it was a $12 order going for a mile, so it was a good order. My customer's food was sitting there ready before I even got there. And I waited for 3 drinks, right? 20 minutes for 3 drinks. Why? I almost had to stop. I can't do it. I'm not as sassy as Hero and Match. I'm not. But yeah, they made me wait 20 minutes for 3 drinks. So they really made me mad this morning. Hey girl, hey. Yeah. She was telling a girl that was training that they have to make drinks for all these tables, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, but it still shouldn't take 20 minutes to make 3 drinks. My poor customer's food was probably cold by the time she got it. But yeah, we'd be going to Snooze. I like Snooze. I like their food. They got this new, I think it's like a hot honey ripped cottage cheese toast that looked so good. That's what I was saying. I messaged the customer. I'm like, your food's ready. I'm just waiting on them to make the drinks. And then I found like I waited way too long. And then I was like, excuse me, do you know how much longer this is going to be? Because I've been here for over 10 minutes for these dang drinks and her food's getting cold. I try to be patient, but like it'd be one thing if the food wasn't done, not sitting there, like it was still like getting prepared, or it was like almost done, or I had just came out and only had to wait like 2 or 3 minutes. But the food was sitting there before I got there, and then I had to wait 20 minutes for them to make the 3 drinks. Like DoorDash is just as important as your in-house. Not like your in-house right now is busy. But that's over and done with. Oh, and my first stack, a customer reported that they didn't get their food on Uber, even though they were both handed to me. But we're okay now. It's already done with. That's just how that's how my morning started. And then I just did a 7 for 7 to keep platinum. Woo! Did you get a catering for today? I didn't get one. It's fine though. Hey girl, hey. I'm hungry. Another Lowe's order accept on the road, and I delivered another toilet. Oh my. Princess, you just be delivering all the toilets today, huh? Well, not all today, but you know. Just remember, Princess, it's for a very important cause where these people, they have to use the restroom and their previous toilet doesn't work, so they need a new one. Same order you did earlier today prior to this one, and I was just trying to let men. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey girl, hey. Wait, so this isn't the second toilet? I thought you had to deliver a toilet like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So you're not delivering today? I'm confuzzled. I am confuzzled. You know what sounds good? A bagel. A cream cheese bagel. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's why I was confused for a second there, but Seth, because I'm like, you're talking about delivering a toilet today, and then you posted a picture on Discord like 2 weeks ago where you had delivered a toilet, and I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. It got me thinking I was going crazy. Happy Friday. I'm going to my favorite spot to sit at while I wait for an order, Safeway. I like sitting at Safeway. Oh, let me schedule a payment for this. See, that's why my thing's not. You don't like Safeway? I like shopping at Safeway. I like it more than King Soopers, to be honest, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's easier to shop at for the most part. Well, I like King Soopers too. I got my sugar-free Oreos and sugar-free brownies. Yum. I kept hoping that the snow would go away. Okay, so it says it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to snow from 12 to 3, according to Apple weather. Google weather is more accurate, and then it says it's supposed to rain at 4 o'clock. Interesting. Somebody wants me to go to the mall and pick up food for them at the mall for a $1 tip. Or was that a $2 tip? I don't know. It was $4 for 3 miles. And I said, no, no, no. The first bag of sugar-free Oreos that I had, I really enjoyed. Like, I tore it up. This bag tastes a little different. $4 for 6 miles from Chick-fil-A at the mall. That one has no tip on it. Like, dang, customer, $4 for 5 miles? That has no tip on it. From McDonald's. I wonder why these customers do that. Somebody's gonna bring them the food. It ain't gonna be me. Yeah, Safeway is a store. It's a grocery store. Okay, I can do that. $10 for 3.3 miles. Uber. No tip, no trip. Amen to that. Or like Van says, no tip, I sip. Which I really wouldn't sip. I just don't take the no tip orders. No, no, no. Dang. Mr. Trash Man? Was that necessary? Already, Lala? They're blowing you up? Ugh. Yeah, they know they'll get their food. There was only one time when I did an Uber that had no tip on it. I didn't know it was no tip. Actually, yes, I did. I think it paid $2. No, I don't even remember. I just knew it was no tip. And the customer ended up tipping $5 after delivery. I'm like, okay. Like, there are some customers who do tip after delivery, but 99.9% of the time they don't. I had no idea who Van was until he came into Matt's live, and then I started following him. He went live with Hero once, and I went in there, and I'm like, I saw you on the highway once, headed towards Aurora when I was delivering an order, and I knew it was him because of on the side of his cars he has like his handles for like social media or whatnot. He gave me a mod for that. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it, but I barely go in there. Like, I'll watch him. Yeah, Van. Side hustle addict. It's a little cold. My car says it's 39 degrees. Oh, I was supposed to turn into there. Oopsies. I'll get it this way. It's supposed to snow in about an hour. In an hour or two. The buzz bozo. The buzz bozo. That's funny. He is pretty funny. I like when people go in there and troll him, and then he just like goes on this like little rant towards them, trolling them back. I'm like, man, is he harsh? It's like, nope, you're not getting me today. Oh man. Like, man, don't take nothing. I'm like, man, I wouldn't want to go into his live chat trolling him because the way he trolls back, whew, I would cry. Oh, that's funny. Wee. How to fix that? Okay, we're good. It's okay, Donald. I mean, I've been staying up. It's been okay. Nothing too crazy. I'm picking up this $10 order though, so I'll be right back. Oops. Hi, Caleb. Pete. Oh, yeah. Good old van. We're only like 5 minutes from my drop off. They said they were across from Cafe India. The door is directly across from Cafe India. Okay. Thanks for the information. $7 for 16 miles? That's a one, y'all. Ain't that a one? $7 for 16 miles. Funny. Okay, why did they have... Why are you taking so long, dude? Yeah, it's gonna be a big one, Caleb. That's why I'm not working tomorrow. I'm gonna... As long as the roads don't get too bad, I'm gonna see how late I can work, and then I'm just gonna end up going to sleep pretty much all day tomorrow to prepare. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice these next couple of days. $5 for 11 miles. Woohoo! Chill days are always good. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Just chill, clean, sleep. You got this. You got this, Lala. Yeah, Caleb, it's supposed to snow in a couple of hours. My Apple weather is telling me that it's supposed to rain at like 4 o'clock. No, it's not gonna stick. It's not cold enough. Oh, terrible. Not the car behind me. Okay, well, I guess the car behind me almost got rear-ended by the car behind now. Because, like, I don't understand why these people, surely you can see if a car is stopped. Just bonkers to me. Yuck, spending my... I feel that whenever I spend money too. I spent like $50 last night at Target. I bought risotto, I bought chicken, which during my lunch break I'm going to dice those up and marinate them in some curry powder, salt, pepper, Greek yogurt, lemon, dill. I'm going to try to make like a Mediterranean style type chicken dish. Maybe no Greek yogurt, but I like marinated in like lemon juice, salt, pepper, olive oil. No curry powder. A little bit of dill. We'll see. We'll see what I got going on. Matt is live? Okay, well, since Matt is live, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, and I'll see y'all over there. So, bye! I got you, Caleb. You bring that whiskey.